This weather report brought to you by Telfast. Don't delay. Keep sneezing at bay. Nothing beats Telfast. Now available at Chemist Warehouse.
Good afternoon from the picturesque Government House ahead of tonight's launch of the Melbourne Fashion Festival. The festival officially gets underway tomorrow and runs until the 9th of March. Now in its 28th year, it features more than 100 unique events, not only at its home, the Royal Exhibition Building, but there'll be world-class runway shows and a lot more at venues right across Melbourne. And going by today's weather, you'd think that grey is the new black. It's been mostly cloudy and thankfully a lot cooler than yesterday. From an overnight low of 17, the city peaked at 22 and it was 22 degrees in Geelong as well. Yesterday's thunderstorms continued sparking up overnight. Rainfall was hit and miss. 11 millimetres at Narre Warren was the highest total in Melbourne and around the same in the state's northeast as the showers and storms eventually contracted away over the border. The warmth also lingered there. Wodonga reached 29 degrees. Elsewhere it was 26 in the Mallee. In the south, Sale peaked at 24, but quite a few places maxed out in the teens. Tomorrow a high pressure system will develop over Victoria. It'll bring fairly settled conditions, potentially some drizzly morning showers in the south. Sunday will warm back up as northerly winds return. They are expected to be light, but any change in wind direction can pose a risk to containing and controlling fires. For the capitals tomorrow, 31 with showers and storms in Brisbane. Sydney has a stormy night ahead, but calming down tomorrow, 24 degrees, and sunny and 29 in Adelaide. Back home, Wodonga will be the warmest in the state again. It's heading for 31. The rest of northern Victoria can expect maximums of 29 and 30, while in the south, Hamilton is looking like the trendsetter with 25 degrees. For Geelong, it's heading for a top of 23. The city will be wearing a bit more colour tomorrow with breaks of blue sky, and from an overnight low of 15, it's heading for 22 degrees. So you might say comfy chic for day one of the Melbourne Fashion Festival. Chris?
Sounds good. Thank you, Maddie. And that is 9 News this afternoon. We'll have more on the day's top stories in 9 News at 6. Thank you very much for joining us.
This machine is